There exists an ancient proverb, which, when translated to modern English, reads something along these lines. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you thinks that he is wise in this age, he must become foolish so that he may become wise. What this creates is what I like to think of as the wisdom paradox. Now, because it's attempting to be concise, this proverb sets the parameter of wisdom as something that's binary. You are either a fool or you are wise. But the truth is more of a spectrum. You can possess some wisdom and still be a complete fool, and you can be a very wise person who is also foolish at times. And so I don't claim to be wise, but I think I possess some wisdom. And so the reason that this channel exists is because I hope that the things I think I have wisdom on may be beneficial to somebody else. I'm using a pseudonym for my name here, and the alias is not personally connected to me anywhere else because I wish to remain relatively anonymous and just give you a name and, through my voice, a character for you to attach my thoughts to. The wisdom paradox refers to this concept that if you claim that you are wise, then you must be a fool. That's sort of just my paraphrase of what the proverb actually says. Revisiting it, it says, "Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you thinks that he is wise in this age, he must become foolish so that he may become wise." The purpose of this proverb, and I know this from its biblical context, is that you should be humble. Because if you're claiming that you are wise, then you're lacking humility because you believe that you've already arrived at this vital milestone in the development of a person. The reality, of course, is that there's a lot of things that contribute to wisdom, and the wisdom that we have the potential to gain through life experiences, new knowledge, and the progression of human society. Without a doubt, one of the primary sources of wisdom is experience, which is why we have a stereotype that older people are generally wiser than younger people are, and I believe that's true. In general. I'm not saying that every old person automatically has wisdom, but that somebody who has had several decades worth of life experience is much more likely to have more significant wisdom than I have when I haven't even reached the age of 30 personally. And so perhaps I'm just spewing nonsense. Perhaps all of this is false. Maybe everything I'm going to talk about on this channel is going to be just entirely wrong. I don't believe that's the case, but there's my disclaimer. I'm young, I don't have a lot of experience, and yet I insist on talking about this, talking about the things I'm going to talk about. Some very sensitive subjects, some moral, some political, some relatively unimportant, we'll see. Is because I feel as if I have a unique perspective on some of these things, and that the overall sphere of conversation for these topics may just benefit from having another voice speak into them. If nothing else, I think a fair goal is that one person listens to what I have to say and considers a change of mindset in any given thing I'm going to discuss. Because if I can change one person's mind, then I would call that an intellectual profit for the world. I have no plans to ever monetize this channel or publicize my involvement with it. Just the same, any support you have to give to the channel in regards to sharing the content or subscribing is going to be encouraging, if nothing else. Ideally, you find the content valuable enough that you think that somebody else could also benefit from it. And that would be, of course, an honor to me, because my goal in this is to help other people develop a different perspective on the world at large. And nothing tells me that I've succeeded like seeing that there's more people listening to what I have to say. Thank you.